Hello. Welcome. Another day, another stream. Oh yeah. Hi Yui. How are you today, my friend? Education kills. Amen. You know how it is. Oh yes. Right. That going. So let's continue with the run that we were doing yesterday. Was it yesterday? It was yesterday, wasn't it? It's Tuesday today. Yes. Yes, yesterday. It was yesterday. We were doing things with stuff. Oh yes, we're here. Yeah. Well, we need to find ourselves some speed ups and all that. Oh yeah, that worked pretty well. That works pretty okay. The route to ridiculousness continues. Goal is 800, end of everything. Exactly. And to survive that until Celestial Ruby. Yes. Something along those lines, yes. Sure. This time it's more about the journey than the end. I mean, the end is important too, but... Righto. I probably will go to parallel worlds just to get our basic immunities in place. You could 11 orb and then cast 800. I could. I mean, does it add any value? Would I wonder if everything kill call me? Maybe. That might be interesting to find out. If we can. Just cast it where Colmy is, just after picking up the salt. But then again... Ooh, we could try it. If it kills him, to survive by going into the portal. I mean... You know, if my computer doesn't lag into infinity. Surviving is a bad idea. Even if we teleport to the end? I don't know. I mean, it's gonna follow you, isn't it? I don't know. Well, I mean, we can silence it out, I guess. Right? This is a nice wand. Not that we really need it, but... Maybe there's a replacement for this one. Although the mana is pretty nice, but... Eh. Don't really need it, I guess. All this fire is annoying. Simple fact that we're not immune to that stuff is unfortunate. It's spreading everywhere. Gets in your clothes. Gets in your hair. It's just annoying, you know? Marvelous kick there. We are not electric immune, are we? Is this gonna go boom? I feel like this is gonna go boom. Maybe. Maybe not. Let's not, you know, wait and find out. Let's do the wise thing and get the hell out. Just because, you know. I feel like black holes should absorb fire. That should be a thing. Right. Big boom. I like big booms and I cannot lie. Can't deny? Whatever. Something along those lines. We needed that hard. You know, that was a requirement. Probably. So did you find your Giga Nuke? I mean your way out of the mountain, I guess. You found Giga Nuke, right? Rude. Okay. Giant laser was not, you know, expressly required, but fine. Fine, fine, fine. Of course, I'm on fire again, because what else, you know? Ooh, we survived. Well done, sir. Well played. Equal parts shocking as it was impressive. Or just sheer luck. Look, more fire. I almost expected I have something that, you know, induces fire on my wand, but don't think I have. Whew. This is a nice wand. 738, 1250 mana charge speed. That's definitely an improvement over this. We might have to do something with that. But first, more fire. You can never have enough fire in this game. Apparently. In case there was ever any doubt, you need more fire. See? More fire it is. What is this? Why is there a wand there? I think we just stole that wand. Which, I guess, is fine. Was it you? No, it wasn't you. It was this one. Yes. Alright. That's water. No. Whatever. Something like that. 368. We need more Greek letters as well, I guess. All right. Cool. Dum. Why do you have a shield, sir? That is not acceptable. FYI. Just saying. That was a hard hit. As expected, it was a frozen melee hit. Okay, that's not straight apparently. There we go. Rude. Ah, so fun killing everything. All right. It was gone. How are you, friend? He's not looking so good. Yeah. He was not looking so swell. Hey! Kikurika. If I remember that pronunciation. It's been a while. How have you been? Welcome, welcome. Hello. I am not a fan of this selection. Yeah. Fine. Decent. Oh, I mean, I'll take it, I guess. Well, we've been pretty good. Had a little vacation not too long ago, which is obviously way too short, as always. We made 100% progress in Noita, which is, you know, pretty nice. I tried playing Factorio and failed again. What? Why did you fail in playing Factorio? How does one fail in playing Factorio? How does this happen? Apparently the gods are upset. Probably the neighbor's dog shit in their garden. Must be something like that. I'm actually surprised I didn't light us on fire, because we're not fire immune. Played with friend got bored, I got bored, stopped playing. Right. That is unfortunate. I have been contemplating going back to Factorio, but I have yet to commit. I'm looking for something else to play next to Noita as well. Thinking maybe do a RimWorld instead, but well. See here the results of my thoughts so far. My decision-making skills. I mean, I guess a multiplayer Factorio run could be a possibility as well, but then again, then you run into the problem of always having to have someone to play with, I guess. Which is not guaranteed. I played Satisfactory a while back, but to be honest, that got boring for me as well. But I have been more of a Factorio person from the get-go, so there is that. Factorio with viewers, yeah, exactly. Though I'm not sure how many of my viewers actually would enjoy that, but then again, I've, you know, mostly streamed Noita so far, so it's a good question in any regard, I suppose. Like real messy, real fast. True, true. It's like Noita Entangled, I suppose. Everyone has their own idea on what the most efficient way is or something, you know. It can get real messy. Where are these magazines I just built? Spaghetti, yes, exactly. Now, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with a proper spaghetti, you know? Real good sauce. That is pretty darn good, but yeah. You'd have to agree on a strategy, I guess. Make it a sushi belt or spaghetti or main bus or whatever. In theory, it can all be done, I suppose. Belt spaghetti, best spaghetti, best tactic. Yeah, yeah. It is the least amount of rework, usually. Where is it? There he is. There he was. Oh, a heart. Now we just need more heart mages. Yeah. But yeah, so I don't know yet what it's going to be. That's why I always start my base as a main bus. No rework needed then. Yes. I actually never done that, I think. No. I have always gone the spaghetti way. So I was actually eager to try the main bus proper setup once, but yeah. I had a decent amount of hours in Factorio already. Ouch. That wasn't necessary. I think I had like, hang on, a few runs of 100 hours or something. That's a while ago. Probably even before 1.0. Oh. Can I eat this? I can. It starts raining. I never knew that. If I eat this, it starts to rain? Huh. Funny. I never knew that. I have not been kind to the crystals this run. Dying. Dying, son. I was hoping to find a hard mage, but I guess with the way I'm playing currently, he will probably die before I even know he's there. Yeah. That's the thing. It's not easy coming up with a game where, you know, I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna get bored of this within one session. And obviously, as a streamer, you have to think about, okay, viewership, is that a thing for this game? Yeah. Do my viewers want to watch this? Maybe. That makes it more difficult, by far. So there was a heart somewhere. This is just plain gold, isn't it? Yeah. Huh. Well, what do you know? Ooh, always cast Matter Eater, huh? Where is that dude's egg? Dude, man! Where be your eggy? Well, oh, here, isn't it? I missed it completely. There we go. Fixed it. Little heart mage is around here, probably. There he is. Alright, so where is that heart? That's probably lava. Yeah, it sounds like lava. Where is that heart? Oh! Well, we found the heart. Philosophical question. What is the meaning of existence? 42. Obviously. The answer to life, universe, and everything. If that was not the answer you were looking for, then we'll have to reconsider. Proof! It's in the Ask Deep Thought. Don't exactly remember where it's located, but... The actual answer is still being worked on an experiment somewhere in the universe on a little planet called Earth, I think. If I remember my... oh, there it is. References correctly. That was such a great book, movie thing. I enjoyed that. That thing could be a problem. Maybe not. Fun fact, abstract math is hard. Yep, I could have guessed that. Math in general isn't the easiest thing in the world. usually. Oh, decent. Really? Go away. 4,000. Oh, that's okay. There we go. Oh, ads. And just about to take a drink anyway, so, you know. Win. A double win, if you will. You might be watching ads, but are you trying to tell me that you're trying to calculate the meaning of existence by math? Or are you doing abstract math and come to realize that, you know, there might be better things in life? Category theory and interaction calculus are confusing. Those are words that exist. Yep. I know basically all of those words separately. Which brings me back to my previous point, that I would understand it completely if, you know, working on problems like that have you re-evaluating the purpose of existing as a whole. Yep, that makes sense now. Oh, well, there was another heart there. Before I came along, made short work of it. I mean, we're going to parallels anyway, so you know. Unless we mess up here. That blasted fire everywhere, jeez. Is that a part of your study? That kind of calculus? I mean, I guess it probably is. But I know very few people who would, you know, look into that for fun. Category theory is a branch of math that cares about categories. I mean, that would have made sense, probably, yeah. Which are just collections of objects and their interactions between them. Interaction calculus is pure calculation stripped down to the most atomic level with just 2 rules. That's intense after a full day of working and kids and everything. Oh, another heart. Witnessed. Oh, Heart Mage. Where did I leave you? Oh, another heart. Well. Okay, that's lava. Usually considered an unhealthy substance, depending on your use case. No, I'm going to do this for that one.
From category theory, there is even a sentence. A monad is a monoid in the category of endofunctors, which is wrong because a correct statement would be, a monad in X is a monoid in the category of endofunctors of X.
Alright. At least I knew most of those words. This is some heavy education. I thought I was doing the heavy education with my tablet, but this is a whole different level. I would normally say thank you for enlightening us, but I'm not sure if this falls under that category. An attempt to teach is always appreciated, but not always as effective. It sounds like you're a lot smarter than me. Especially if you understand all of that. So this hard mage, where did we actually, you know? That's the mountain, okay. Yes, good, fine, sure. Oh, there he is. That way and then down. Of course. All right. This might end badly, depending. I've already lost the way. Well, that was one. It's a long way off. I can tell you that. Where is your egg, sir? The egg thing. It's so far off. You know what? I think I'm over it. Yep. I am over it. Time to move on. Whoop. That's a broken statue, isn't it? Alright. Gesundheit. Well, that is disappointing. Also, not a single speed up or anything. This is ridiculous. Sea of oil. No, thank you. She really just dropped that knowledge on our heads and just left. Skadoosh. That was the Matter Eater one. Nope. No, thank you. Oh dear. Alright, here we go. Prepare your face.
So, objects are the most basic element of category theory. An object can be anything, cities, numbers. An object can have a directed path to another object known as a morphism. If it points towards itself, it's known as an endomorphism. A category is a collection of objects and morphisms of those objects. You can have as many categories as you want and connect them with functors which map every object into an object in B. And every morphism...
That was too long for the DTS. And every morphism is... every morphism in A to a morphism in B. Huh. Yes. So that's a way to calculate relational movement or growth, maybe? My brain hurts. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Yeah. Moving up. Oh yeah, that's true. There was some lava in there. Could have remembered that. I didn't, but you know, I could have. In theory. Moving, moving. Huh. I would have expected to be more impressed by that, but... Well, guess not. Do. Whee! Oh god, this is gonna be so freaking slow. And thus deadly. Damn it. See, perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
The only rule of functors is that they must preserve structure, meaning that if you have an object in category and you want to get to an object in category B, if there is a path, it doesn't matter when you go through a functor. An endofunctor is a functor that points from a category to itself, usually mapping each object to a different object in the category. Same with morphisms. Categories can also have operators, which just take two elements of the category and returns.
It returns something else. Are you just now, you know, copying a textbook? I must say that I failed to see the practical use as of yet. Which I'm sure there is, but I mean it's abstract mathematics, so maybe there isn't. Who knows with these things? Excuse me. We definitely need faster black holes. Definitely. It's to the left, isn't it? Right. This is more garbage. Oh, there's a little bit of speed up there. Another chainsaw. Do I have room for another chainsaw? I think we do. 1, 2, 3. No, we don't. Not really. No. Well, fine. Although, I might, you know. Pretend that's a good idea. Oh, it is significantly faster than it was, I suppose. Oh, hi, Scott. Excuse me, I'm in a hurry. I'm on fire. Oh, here comes the example.
For example, in the category of natural numbers, you can have an operator of addition. Operators can have totality as their property, meaning it returns an object within the same category as the two other objects, for example, addition. And associativity, meaning that if you chain them, it doesn't matter which one you do first. A plus B plus C equals a plus B plus C. A category that has a total and associative operator is known as a semigroup.
Gotta learn, chat. I hope you, remember all of this because it might be on the test. Not sure which test, but there might be a test. More repulsion field. I just... Oh, I did this one. Okay. Well. I guess. No, I'm writing this from memory. Or what I understand. Impressive. That is impressive. And this is for your study? Or is this just a hobby? Or what is it? School related, or you know. Ooh, an ad mana. We do like ourselves an ad mana. Let's put you here. I said, let's put you there. Thank you. Give here. That's not yours. Alright, I don't need anything of this except for the ad mana. Yes. Cool. We also need a better one for this one, actually. This one is too limiting. We might just go to the tower for that one, I suppose. This is probably not going to change a lot. As was expected. Don't mind me. Coming through. That's the wrong way. Hello. Giga-wide hole. Oh, another mana. Well, that's ours. Yoink. Yoink. A semi-group with an identity element, if you apply it with the operator, it doesn't change anything. For example, x plus 0 equals x is known as a monoid. And so the education continues. Hi, Scott. Bye, Scott. Nukes. Yeah. Many a disappoint. And so it goes. What practical use does it have? I guess to torture streamers with obscure knowledge. That's fair. I mean, that's what we're here for. And I'm learning it just from boredom. Alright. My previous statement stands. That is impressive. Well, I guess, you know, take some form of immunity. Lacking anything else. Oh dear. No, we're fine. Oh, Scott! I mean, fine. Fine, we'll do that. Oh, we got ads. Yay. Isn't that great? No, not really. Anywho. Nice. Interaction calculus is a mathematical model, which is much easier to explain. Well, don't let me hold you back or anything. You know. Blasted fire again. Oh, that was a huge disappointment. Moving. Moving. Oh, this should be less painful this time. Bonk. Somewhere over here-ish. Oh, that's not bad. Hi, Scott. Thanks for joining us. Again, you know. What's with the random fire? Come on. Well, I suppose we'll do that. Makes it a little slower, but well. What can you do? Without proper ingredients, not that much, turns out. That's short telly. I do only have long telly, right? Yeah. That is short telly. That's an improvement, albeit a small one. Badum. Alright, Going down. What is it with this lousy set of everything? This is utter garbage. Utter and total garbage. From all sides. Coming through. Got a lot of repulsion fields. It's not like they screw with anything or, you know, or anything. I am so happy I built this TTS thing.
In interaction calculus, you have what's known as agents. There are 3 which are necessary to perform any calculation imaginable, but you can have more. The math is done in the form of interaction nets, which are just many of these agents connected together. Agents have one principal port, and any amount of auxiliary ports.
What is a port? Connection. Ah, okay. Right. That, you know, at least sort of made sense, I suppose. And the garbage continues. Damage plus. I mean, I guess. Still should find something better than that, but you know, it's sort of a start, I guess. At least now it looks pretty yellow. Pretty in yellow. Also, I should probably put this fire out. It's probably a good idea. This is nice that everything still melts, you know? There's that. Alright. Actual homing. I mean, why not at this point? Why not? Well, another parallel world's wasted. Yep. Onwards towards the next one, I suppose. Yep. No, I refuse. This is such garbage. There we go. Do 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 do. Yeah. That's pretty decent. Pretty decent damage, I would say.
The three basic agents are constructor gamma, duplicator delta, and eraser epsilon. And there are two required rules / reductions known as annihilation and duplication. Reductions only happen when principal ports are connected.
What he said. Or she. I don't actually know. Explaining reductions without a graphical tool would be a pain though, so I'm not going to. The rest was not a pain? Alright. I'm pouring a shit ton of water on this thing and it still doesn't go out. That remains a mystery to me in Noita. How is that a thing? I mean, acceleration is nice, but... well... some fire immunity would have been nicer. Just saying. Fine. No more Steve or Scott. It's just the small things, right? It's in the little things. Well, end of everything. Also nukes. Spells to nukes. Sure, that will end well. fire immunity. Jeez, finally. Oh, better late than never. I guess we don't really need our water anymore now, though. Since we're poison, toxic immune and fire immune now, so that is nice. Sheepification. Don't think we'll need that bloodlust, but just in case we do want it. No, no, no. Oh, well. I guess I'll take that. Gesundheit. Let's try to be careful at least a little bit for any potential polymorphin that's around here. Pretend to be careful. Oh, wait.
I mean, annihilation happens when two principal ports of the same agent get connected, and they just remove the agents and connect their corresponding auxiliary ports. Duplication happens when two different agents get connected, and it has a lot of sub-rules for each possible pair.
And no, the rest was not a pain. End of my math rant. I would have liked to say that I feel educated, but I'm not actually sure. Part of my mind went numb. It was a little bit too much theory for me, I guess. Probably. Today I explained more math than what school taught you. I mean, that means that you're doing well with your hobby, right? I'd say. Otherwise, you'd be standing still. Sort of. So the goal of today's run is to find as many... no, not as many, I guess. Is to fire off around 800 end of everythings and see if Colby dies from that. Or I should say that's the goal of this run. Not sure if we'll make that today, but That is the idea. But are you still in school doing things with this as well, or is this just... I mean, you said it was just a fancy, right? Just... It's not that you are still in school and doing things with that as well. It's just a legitimate interest, I guess. I guess. I will change that out, I guess, for now. Do the triple here. And there is a practical use for interaction calculus, mainly for computer science, because it allows for easy parallelization of processes because of its very local rules. Oh. Oh, we do like that. That was well aimed. Gas delay. Yes. I'm dropping so hard. Yui would scold me for this. Oh, I mean... And rightfully so. Well, you can eat it. And surprisingly, monads also have uses in computer science as a design pattern, but I'm not getting into that. You wouldn't want to... You would want too much from me for that. Really? Huh. How bad of an idea is that? I don't think we have enough mana for that. If you think about it, computer science is just a subset of math. I mean, if you think about it, everything is math. You know? There is that. Proof? I mean, you're the mathematician here, right? Science person. But isn't basically the entire universe tied together by math? Or actually, at least explainable by math? Should have gone up to see where the freaking entrance is here. Poof! Who knows? Oh. I don't want to gamble at this point. I don't feel like screwing up the run. There we go. I always found quantum physics and relativity slightly confusing, so I don't know. I mean, quantum physics is confusing, yes. And I already only know the very basic principle, I think. You know, my father was a math teacher. You would think I would have more affinity for it, but yeah. Also, string theory and everything is very interesting. Nope. Then again, I have forgotten most of it. Which one? All of it? I mean, I find the fact that the state keeping is very interesting in quantum mechanics. And you influencing things because you're measuring it. Stuff like that. This sign only exists because you're looking at it. That's logical. Yes, I suppose. It might be. So I think in theory we're good. We should go grab some gold and then we can go to hell, buy some divide buys, and then probably perish. Right? We have all the other stuff, I suppose. To see something, it means you had to interact with it in some way. Yeah, exactly. You had to at least have caught the reflecting photons from its surface. Oh, ads. I got to drink something. Yay. let's to celebrate. Let's release some hummies to the stream. Well, I gotta go sleep. Good night. Have a great night, and thank you for the math class. That was very. I would like to say enlightening, but I fear that that wouldn't be entirely true. So yeah, but thanks anyway for your attempt to enlighten us. I hope you have a great rest. You deserve it after that. After trying to educate this foolish streamer. And I hope you have a great day and see you around. A chest, you say? Oh, well. Going up. Maybe one more parallel world, just for the hell of it. Can maybe get some more health. Alright, please hold. Someone's knocking. You're eating my gold! This is unacceptable. Of course, he's immune to all of that stuff. This is so not acceptable. This is so not okay. I also dislike that he's immune to what I'm doing. I see that as a problem. I am not okay with this. Oh yeah, I'm tinkering now. I knew this. He's immune to explosives? I mean, I just dropped my plasma beam. I have nothing against the guy. This is unfortunate. Well, I literally have nothing. I think he's immune to this as well. I guess we'll then just... I forgot to lurk. I just noticed. I mean, it's not like it does anything, so, you know. But we're basically in a position where we can go and get some divide bys. Is it hard? It wasn't hard. And jump. Yay! Yeah, I know, right? I should grab a little bit more gold, though. So we're gonna grab some more gold, then go to hell, I guess. Theory, we could also go and get it in the heaven shop, but you don't have enough money for 5 spells in hell yet. No, I know. That's why we're going to the gold room. In the previous gold room, the gold was being eaten by Squidward. And we didn't really have anything to kill him with. So that was unfortunate. You missed out on a very solid explanation of some very difficult math. I mean, I say solid explanation, but I still don't know what it all meant. But yeah, we were educated, or sort of, sort of educated. There were words used in chat that were known, at least a few of them. Yeah, that was the thing. See, that's more of my level. Which should probably come as a big surprise to you, since I said it. Also gives me code. And you just wanted to implement what? That you get more hummies? Basically. I mean, you already have the file for that, right? You can play around with that. Yes, you would have to ask me to update it every time, but... There's more ways to show hummies get. Such as... What are you planning? Let me see if I approve it. Yes, true. What other thing did you have in mind? Did you have in mind? Oh, a command. You want to do a command, and then what should happen? Also, the same thing as a channel redemption? That defines the purpose of having the channel redemption. Oh, to buy Hamiskat using tokens. Right, so you want a shop item. Well, we can do that, I guess, but... And if you don't have enough hummies in your inventory, you just get 1 or 2 hummies per hummies. Well, if you do have enough, it uses that many. Oh, you buy them, but you don't necessarily immediately use them on the screen. That's what you mean. So you can save up for a big one whenever you want. That's the idea. I am stuck. There we go. Right. Well, we'd have to implement a duplicate of the token system, though. Which we can do, I guess. Sort of. Why that? Because I want to have a system that shows seniority in on the channel. Inventory is saved. Yes. But if you use it, it empties out. Right. Just give go, then I shall implement stuff. Yes. You would. To hell it is. To hell with it. You can review changes on PR then. Yeah, true. We can. Now you need 2 div 10s, 1 div 4, 1 div 2, and 1 end of everything. You know, I don't need that. I already have one. You didn't see that other one coming, did you? Why didn't we kill the alchemist in the parallel worlds for more Greek letters? That would have been a smart idea. No, I didn't. I just found it in a chest. I mean, you know, wasn't just gonna leave it laying there. Yep, down we go. Nope. I mean, I can do that. Woo! That was a close one. What was that tricky area? I mean, you would think I would remember that. Ha! But you would be mistaken. No, I would not think. Exactly, you wouldn't. Alright. Ooh, you're number 9. Look at you go. That's not bad. Moving up in the world. Yes. You caught up? A bit. Yesterday was 14 or something, right? Was it yesterday? I don't remember. Previously. Let's see. I need a div by 2, right? 1 div by 2. Whoop. I mean, I could purchase a trigger, I guess. I want to buy that as well, but first on mission, Zora. Not a div by 2. A div by useless. Let's just go down. This mirror is hell darker than it was. Oh, I don't have all-seeing eye. That's probably it. That would have been a nice thing to have. I did by 4. Yes. Imagine not seeing everything. Exactly. I'm not used to that. I also want that. Can I afford that? I can, right? 2 div by 10s, so I should be able to afford that. Yeah. Can't even see everything. Bijna ended? Being ended? I mean, we will see that. Soon, TM. It's actually pretty much a pain not having that in hell. I did not think of that. You also see yourself being ended. I mean, that is the assumption, yes. And your computer maybe. Also, yes. So the stream might die. Just it would be funny if we can make a stream killer build. No, it would actually not be funny. I take that back. You didn't hear anything. I heard everything. Lies and deceit. There's no proof. Where be all the spells? Divide by 3. We don't need to divide by 3, right? I think. You said 2 tens. 2 divided by 10. Div by 10s. 1 div 4, 1 div 2, and 1 of everything. Okay. Well. Let's see. Why would you clip that? I said there was no proof. There's no need to clip it. That's... Dang it. There's proof now. It'd be funny if we can make a stream killer build. That's out of context. It's a lot more difficult finding stuff when you don't have all-seeing eye. I mean, it's not really surprising, I know, but... Ah, 1. There's 1 more. Just 1 more. AT and if everything will do fine. You sure? Alright. So off to call me it is. But 800 is for comedic value or something. Fair enough. And 80 isn't? I mean... The effect should be similar. $800 is this is the most I can get, but I want more build. I want to make sure my computer dies, so you know, I need 800 kind of thing. That is when you choose that, I suppose. Oh hi! I placed that perfectly, didn't I? Well. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright. So, on which wand are we going to do that? Was gonna say on this one. Live to end of everything. That's it, right? Yeah, maybe. Let's see. 600 mana drain. 610. I don't think it's gonna, you know, have what it takes. So we need a better one now. Dang it. I mean, this one would work, I guess, but I would like to keep my damage wand intact if I can. I mean, in theory, I don't need it, I suppose. But should we hop over to the tower quickly and grab something from over there? It actually only costs 200. Only the cost of the Div 10. Oh, really? Oh, in that case. For reasons. Why is that the case? Because it... According to a random Noita 1 simulator. Alright. Well, I mean, sure. I guess. If that's true, then let's do that. Let's not use that. Let's do this. Then let's do that. And then let's do that. Yes, I am putting it on my healing wand. Like that. Agreed? Are we in agreement? Yes? Alright. Let's see what it does to Comey. And yes, I suspect I will die in this attempt. It's time for you to have fun. Uh-huh. Oh, he is taking damage. Nope, he died. Oh, yes. I mean, this is a nice end. That isn't the end of everything's. It was just a single one. Hey, I followed your instructions, my friend. Yep. Isn't it so that you cannot do that with End of Everything? Pretty sure you can. I mean, we can fire up lab and then see what it does. This is a nicer ending screen though. Interesting that... Oh, that's probably from the chest. I need to... yeah, sure, whatever. Enable the mod, and then we can try. And see what happens. Or what doesn't happen, I guess, maybe. Who knows? No, that's progress. This one. Which one is it? So it is not very easy to tell how many you are casting, I think. Remember to not be immune to poly. Feel free to be immune to damage. Yeah, let's do that. I don't really use this much, so I'm not entirely sure how this works. Oh, this is the wrong one, isn't it? I think. It was the old one. All right. Let's see. So that one stays disabled. I guess that one can be on. Give convenient wand. Yes, exactly. How does this work again? Non-shuffle. One cast. Cast delays. Nothing. Mana max is like a shit ton. My charge speed is also a shit ton. Capacity is also a shit ton. And that's gonna be great. Alright. Then we need... spell picker. So, here. We need a div by... 4, 2, end of everything. That was the setup, right? But this one didn't work. So what are we changing? Gamma instead of end of everything. Gamma. How does this work? How do I remove something? I don't use this at all. Oh, okay. Shift click. I only need one. Thank you. Okay, gamma, and then just put end of everything at the end. Whoop, whoop. A gamma. All right. Is this a setup we're gonna go with? Superfly, that's interesting. Are you happy with this? I cannot leave. This is interesting. It's probably because I loaded the other one first. Well, that's embarrassing. Fine. It's fine. We'll just quickly... where is it? Let's not use a giga for that, shall we? That seems a little much. Where are the black holes? Black hole. There we go. Probably should have added speed to it. Just for ease of use. Not there though. Yes. Something like that, and then whoops. Spawn another one and put some tally on that. Tally. Oh, Superfly. Is that's a thing? What? Hold shift to fly through walls. Nice. Where the frick are we? Oh, that's where we are. I mean, it doesn't really matter where we do this, right? So we're just gonna cast this and see what happens, I suppose. Well, that's the other way. Let's remove the top here. Alright, here we go. Boom. That seems more. I don't know why that didn't. Oh, we added a gamma. Yeah, that's. Well. That worked. I have no idea where the boss is now, but... Oh, wait, is he up there? No, that's acid. Oh, there he is. He doesn't really care about acid as much. He doesn't really seem to care about any... Oh, there we go. Yep, that did the trick. Yep. Also, you will instantly die. Well, I mean, that's fine. Well... This is also pretty. Don't wait. For what? I mean, the purpose was to die, right? Start new game if you want your computer to live. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is true, I guess. If my mouse would work, you know, then I would agree with you. Unfortunately, I have no idea where my cursor is right now, so... Oh, there it is. See? It's fine. That worked out perfectly. Why is this not going away? What's Steve, what are you doing? There we go. See? Mission successful. Sort of. Factorio spotted. Yes. Correct. I do own Factorio. How much did your factory grow? It grew a lot, but not here. I only played this for a little bit on. 191 hours is not a lot. Also, I don't have the latest expansion. Yeah. You're on Aquilo. Nice. I cannot go to Aquilo. I don't have the Space Age expansion. I know, right? It's a thing. As I said, I've been contemplating doing that. But I'm not sure how much fun it will be to watch that, though. Right? It's I don't know. I mean, if you guys want to see that, maybe, but Satisfactory was okay. Only 58 hours. I don't know. I'm more of a Factorio person than a Satisfactory person. I just like the lack of overview I have, I guess. Gosh dang it. Oh, shut it. Yeah, I need to maybe try that one as well. My Industry. I think you told me about that before. Mindustry. It's free? No, it's not. It's $9.99. It is overwhelmingly positive, and that is true. Oh, they have a GitHub. Oh, yeah, I remember now. You showed us the gun setup you had previously, right? There was something with that. Buy on Steam or download free, I guess. $0 or more. Alright. So if you want to have Steam integration, then you have to buy it, and otherwise it's free. GitHub. Oh. Flashbang, I know, I'm sorry. Does this have a dark mode? It does. It doesn't do anything. Why doesn't that do anything? What? Releases. Where's releases? You actually run it through your terminal? Compiling, yeah. For you it is in dark mode. For me it clearly isn't. I don't know. Turning on light mode makes it more dark mode than turning on dark mode was, which is ridiculous. Oh, here, yeah, there is. But then I have to run through a terminal, right? I have to compile it and everything. Java. Just download the jar. Pre-release, pre-release. These are all betas. Should I do a beta or? The pre-releases are safe. But I don't even know if I have Java installed on this machine. Maybe, I don't know. Latest is years old. Right. So this one, I guess. Assets. 2 weeks ago. I mean, you know. Okay. Just, how about you don't try to open that like that? Well, Mindustry. So now I got a terminal it. Noita, you wait. Come on, prompt. And then we go to, oh dear. Literally dear, actually. I'm so used to Mac. That's a lot of stuff. Then you said Java. Let's see. Do I actually have Java? Java is not recognized as an internal or external command, operable program or batch file. So that's not going to work. As I said, I haven't got Java installed because why would I? No, I don't want to. Let's see. Can we do this? We can. Oh dear, I should not have done that. Cancel. Don't do that, computer. Don't try to be smarter than necessary, please. Games. Paste, and let's see if this works. Wait, with the link. Run. It's not full screen. I don't know why it's not full screen. Excuse me, version 146. You shall commit 151.1 like you deserve. Well, I mean... Is there no option for full screen stuff somewhere? Oh, here. There we go. There is, yes. So let me change the title quickly. And category. If we're gonna check this out. Alright. Play? Campaign? I don't know. Older content. The classic experience, more open-ended, more content. Potentially unbalanced map and campaign mechanics, less polished. Newer, more polished content, mostly linear campaign progression, more difficult, higher quality maps, and overall experience. I guess. I should 151.1. Really? Is it that different? Yes. Well. This won't give a general feel of. Once again, I should say that 146 is 2 years old. Fair enough. Woo! I can move. It is very quiet. Oh, space is pause. Really? I don't know what to do. This thing? New content unlocked. Then place a turbine condenser on the vent. This will generate power. How? Oh. Not like that. Core zone tile required. I don't know what this means. Oh, it's a core. Yeah, okay. Turbine condenser. I'm a natural at this game. Research and place plasma bore. This automatically mines resources from walls. Oh, that sounds useful. Plasma bore. Okay. I must say that I like the aesthetic of Factorio more than this. I mean, you can backseat it. It's fine. To power the plasma bore, research and place a beam node. Research is free. Beryllium. Jonsat. A beam node. Okay. Okay, again, I'm here's how to win. Well. A beam node. Connect the turbine condenser to the plasma bore. What? What did I just do? This doesn't have any power. And that does what? That literally wins the game or what? That wins this sector. Okay. that doesn't feel like the way to play the game though, yes, but okay. Oh, I don't have enough beryllium for that. Okay. Sure, I guess. Should I have placed this on top of this? I don't know if I can. Can you do that here? No. Oh, this is a wall. Okay. So how do I power this thing? Beam node? If I click this, how does this work? Oh, okay. That's how it works. We're already at max? Is that how this works? Alright, research and place ducts to move the mined resource from the plasma board to the core. Right, ducts. 2k max currently, okay. Where are the ducts? This really needs some music. Am I blind? Zero blind, yes. Duct. Thank you. That helped a lot. Okay. Then click and drag to place multiple ducts. Scroll to rotate. It needs to go from here to here. Oh. Expand the mining operation. Place more plasma bores and use the beam nodes and ducts to support them. Mine 200 beryllium. Why? Oh, is that? Okay. I suppose. Seems to work, right? Can these be? Yes, they can. All right. We really need music for this thing. Okay. Yes. Duct. Right. Oh, by the way, Mindustry has a Discord bot to show streams of Mindustry. Alright. I am currently the only one streaming this game. Probably. Which basically means people can find the stream from Mindustry. From the Mindustry Discord. Ah, I see. Expand the mining operation. Place more plasma. Oh, I already did that. More complex blocks require graphite. Set up plasma bores to mine graphite. Plasma bore, graphite. Wait, is this graphite? It looks different. I don't know what this is, but we're gonna mine it. Can you, like, link nodes through buildings. More complex blocks. No more complex blocks need silly. What? View the information of a block by selecting it in the build menu. No. What's this? To transfer items, drag from your ship to the core. Oh. Not through buildings that connect them, but over ducts works fine. Yeah, over ducts works fine. So you always have to do stuff like this. If there's a building in between, you're screwed. Ish. How long can I make this? Pretty decent, I guess. Automation is basically everything here. Handcrafting is not really a thing. All right. All right. We're doing things. Alright, we don't care about rocks. That's good. Oh, by the way, did I mention that I have a few thousand hours in my industry? You might have mentioned something the like. Yes. Maybe. Graphite wall. Graphitic wall. Okay. Cool, cool. That's more power. How do I see how much power we have? Schematics, core, database, research, map. Power output 180. Why do I see my current consumption? Hover over a power node. How do I read this? So we have 135 left. Is that how I... Our current power is 135. Okay. So we almost need another power source, basically. Alright. Begin researching factories. Research the cliff crusher and the silicon arc furnace. Things. Okay. Duct router. Cliff crusher. Check. Silicon arc furnace. Check. The arc furnace needs sand and graphite to create silicon. Power is also required. Oh, here we go. Okay. That's the core. Silicon arc. Imagine not having inserters. Yeah, I know, right? Use cliff crushers to mine sand. Is this sand? Is everything sand? Everything looks like sand. Cliff crusher. We don't do inserters here. Alright, this is apparently not sand. How do I do this? Aha. Like that. That's how you do this. Crush walls. Oh, that, yeah. I mean, that makes sense. Okay. This thing needs power, right? Probably. Of course. Well. And this all needs to go to the core. One arc furnace needs 4.5 sand per second. And this one does 1.6 if I remember correctly. So now we just do arc furnace, I guess. Sand gets incinerated by Ericure cores. What is an Ericure core? These aren't words. Alright. So now we have power. Can you also split this? How does this work? Let's see. No. It's or the one or the other. Research. Router. Bridge. Oh. Alright. So then this one needs to go there. Almost. With exception that it's full, probably. Yes. No sushi. Bad idea. Yeah. I know. And now we have silicons. And these need to be routed to the core as well. And then we need a bridge because then we don't screw up with this lane, I guess. Oops. I clicked something. Is this the thing? The bridge. That was one more than I needed, I guess, but no, that was not it. That is it. All right. Yay! We did the thing. Build one tank fabricator. Oh dear. Okay. So how much power do we still have now? Not enough. Click on conveyor leading graph into furnace. This one? Then click the silicon icon. What is the silicon icon? Why is it not receiving any graphite right now? Oh. No. Yes, graphic. No, not that way. This way. The graphite input for the smelter is clogged with silly. Why? Why isn't it this pushing it out? After the router, this one is clogged. I shouldn't input the silly in here. What? Yes. Then click the silly on the belt to take it to your unit. Where's the silly? This silly? This is sand, right? This is graphite. This is graphite. This is silly. I need more information. This is sand, I think. Why doesn't it say what this is? Yeah, so this is sand. This is graphite, right? I mean, it's coming from here. It's not. Oh. Then that's the problem. Oops. Well, I mean, that works too, I guess. No, that is the wrong way. Okay. No, that's graphite. This is silly. Oh, there we go. That works a lot better. Yep. Yay! We did the thing. So now we need a tank something. What's this? A tank fabricator. Constructs things. Stell units. Output units can be used directly or moved into fabricators for upgrading. Sure. That makes sense, maybe. What does this need to work? It outputs stell, okay. From nothing. Oh no, 40 green, 50 silicon, probably. Barrel, yes. Alright, so we need to hook it up to this and that. This is such a bad idea. Okay, let's put it over there. I am going to regret that later, I'm sure. We need another router, I guess. And then not like that. Yes. All right. And then we can do the same thing here, I guess, like that. And then we do U all the way in there and then in there. You are learning. I mean, it happens sometimes. We need way more of this stuff. Here we go. So, do I already need to update my power? Because this one goes to minus a lot. So I think we do need to do that probably. Maybe. Still might need more sand, perhaps. Yeah. And more graphite, probably. Yeah, probably. You're right. Cliff Crusher. This power thing is a little annoying, that you can only do it one slot. Well, one step, I guess. Yeah, graphite is also not working very well. Also, I probably should have moved this one over. 3 cliff crushers on that material are enough. On Serpulo? Serpulo. Oh, that's the other world? That one was easier, right? It said. Yeah. Also probably need to add power again. It's easier, but also features one of the hardest sectors in the game. Oh, really? Now it's a constant minus 198 per second. Oh, this needs... No, it doesn't need things. But now, why is it constant minus 198, while before I built this, it was still in the positive? Why? There's another one here, yeah. True, I guess. Minus 17. I mean, that's still not ideal, I guess, but... We need more power. We require more... What's this? Oh, those are the stell things. Stell. I still don't know what that is, but okay. Hold shift to enter command mode. Left click and drag to select units. Ooh, right click to order the selected units to move or attack. Really? Command and Conquer, here we go. Can we now scout? Oh, we can't go there. Interesting. Was this the end of the map? Units are effective, but turrets provide better defensive capabilities if used effectively. Place breach turret, and turrets require ammo. Okay. I probably need to research that. Maybe. Maybe not. Press escape, host, multiplayer, or whatever, then press enter. And enter Runai. Why? There's also cats. You're not making a lot of sense now. Because yes. Then you'll probably join me and wreak havoc on whatever. Is that how this is gonna work? Units are effective but turrets. How do I build a turret? I can't join you. Okay. Well, at least we're safe with that, I suppose. So that's a tank fabricator. Great. These you guys there. Unless you happen to have port 6567 exposed and I have your IP, which you do not, which is a thing. Okay. So how do I build a turret? So I can't join. No. So what does that other thing do then? You research it, yes, but where? Then you place it. That makes sense. You make a scary little sense. I'm not used to that. I am blind, yes. Also, this interface isn't great. Duct, stealth, plasma bore, beam node, turbine condenser, silicon arc, furnace, crusher. The interface is coded. Yeah, well. Breach. I knew that. Obviously. Alright, so this is a boom boom. I don't know what this line is and where it suddenly came from. I cannot go there. I cannot go there either. Nor there. Alright, enemy core, no build zone. Okay, so there is an enemy over there. Good to know. Can this thing turn? If I place it here, can it only shoot in a straight line, or? All these questions. All these questions. Okay, let's put it here. Yes, it can rotate. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, this is fine. It requires ammo, though. Supply turret with beryllium as ammo using ducts. Not power, but ammo. Alright. Then we will do this. And then a router. That's satisfying. Alright, it has ammo, if only a little bit. We need more power. Well, I mean, drill. More beryllium. So there's no enemy on the south side, but there's one on the north side. Oh well, it's gone now. Can I guys say that go here? I can. Good. Good stuff. Okay, we are pretty blocked here. Walls can prevent oncoming damage from reaching buildings. Place some beryllium walls around the turret. What's this? Large. Large. Alright. Here. First try. Alright. Well, there might be an enemy sector south of this one, but on this sector there is only enemies to the north. Okay. Enemies approaching in 18 seconds. That was not part of the deal. Just saying. I need battle music instead. Okay, we destroy enemies and we get more room. Hold F and drag to select blocks to copy and paste. Middle click to copy a single block of type. And I cannot paste it there. Okay. Want to hear something funny? I don't know. If it's funny. Is it? Are you having me cheat already? Is that it? Why is there a warning here? What is this? What is thy problem? Is it because of this thing? Oh, it's unit cap. There's a unit cap. Okay. The enemy is vulnerable. Counterattack. Oh, okay. I should probably have read that earlier. You know what? We're just gonna do this the risky way. Oh, we actually see a cannon working this time. I'm never being targeted? Is that how this works? Where's the core? I probably should. Is this core? Core, yes. Alright. Your core unit is rarely targeted. That's a lot of hammies. New cores can be placed on core tiles. The core function has a forward basis and share a resource inventory with other cores. Place a core. It's mine now. Unfortunately, it destroyed everything. This is, I mean, equally a good thing and a bad thing, I guess. Oh. You're gonna go to sleep? Alright. I'm probably gonna call it soon as well. Thank you for being here. Oh, by the way, I will probably not be here tomorrow. I might actually won't be here until Saturday. Shocking, I know. Some things came up. Sag, yes, I know. Especially on Friday, because of obvious reasons. I might come on for a very short amount. I might not. I am not at liberty to say, unfortunately. So, if not, then I will probably see you again on Saturday. This takes a long time to build. Oh, probably because we don't have enough graphite? We probably need to add more graphite mines. Yeah. Is it still constructing? It says constructing. I don't see anything happening though. This is not progressing as much. Let's see. So we need more graphite things. Was it the plasma bore? Plasma bore, yes. All of them. I'm not a big fan of the power thing. Yeah. I feel like that could have been better. Maybe. Somehow. Jeez, how many does it take? 1,000? That's a lot. Well, this one should not be... Oh yeah, this one will keep functioning, of course. Can I pause this thing? Graphite. No, it stops it there. No, don't do that. I mean, that's one way to stop it, I guess. You know, that is one way to do this. There we go. The enemy will be able to detect you in 2 minutes. Cyber defenses, mining, and production. We will do that next time. Yes. Alright. Well, that was an interesting try. On that bombshell, I am going to leave you because I'm going to get some sleep. As I said, I will be back on Saturday for sure. Maybe a shorter stream somewhere during this week. Probably not on Thursday though. Friday is probably also not gonna happen. Anyway, I will be back definitely on Saturday. So, hope to see you then. Thank you for being here. Have a great rest of your day, night, whatever it is for you. And yeah, Saturday, 9 p.m. CET, we will be back. Probably with Noita as well. So, there's that. Have a great rest of your day and hope to see you then.